Hi, welcome back. So we are at the last outline of the first section in this training program, and that's to talk about how to think in terms of objects. So let me just put this particular image, which is not just a kind of a random design. It has all the words. This is the box that we've been discussing in this very first unit. So when we spoke about analysis in the very beginning here, if you remember, we said it's associated with what need to be done. When we spoke about design, if you remember, we said how to be done. And then we spoke about programming, which was actual implementation to convert the analysis and the design into a certain a programming language. And then we started to discuss some important features that differentiate object-oriented from other paradigms. For example, previously we spoke about the encapsulation, which related to the feature of hiding things, so the attributes and the method. We needed to understand what is inheritance, more important, which associated with is a relationship. We look at this word called abstract, can be looked at from inheritance or composition. And composition, it's related to has a relationship in comparison to inheritance. But aggregation was most likely related to a composition perspective, just like polymorphism was related to inheritance. So I just want you to look at these words together, mix them, try to make sense out of them. And then you will have this idea of having this object, which is actually basically a number of behaviors and data associated together, and we create what's so-called the class. And I want you to also remember that. Now, once you have this done and you created the actual product, including all the knowledge that we're talking about, you need to also consider the creation of an interface, and this interface is going to be used to actually interact with the end user. Finally, you're going to do the implementation part. Now, I want you once again go back and check all the outlines we discussed for this particular section. And I said, this is the only actual theoretical side of this training program. From now onward, you will see actual just only code implementation, because we are done talking about the actual abstract. But I think from general aspect, if you have gone through the ideas step by step, you have all the foundation. Before we close down, I would like to offer you this unit exercise, so you might want to just go ahead and think about it. The actual exercise, say it's a popular and simple software, which is the notebook, can add number of notes, edit or delete them. Now, based on what we have learned so far, what I want you to do, I want you to try to create object-oriented analysis for this software and object-oriented design idea for software. Remember, what and how, both terminology. Along the line, after you are done, I want you to start to use the UML to actually draft the actual classes of the blueprint of object that you think that are relevant to the problem. This is your first unit exercise. Feel free to check that out on your own. Now we are ready to start the second section of this training program, and that is to speak about the concept of object with illustration in Python. I will see you then.